Tiff, Tiff. Tiff, 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 Tiff. Hey, you know what my new name is for Tiff? Can't Get Right. Can't Get Right is Tiff's new name. Can't Get Right is Tiff's new name. I'm telling you, this girl is a walking disaster. Look, before we get into Tiffany, let me say this. Any guy that's talking to a woman with a similar mentality than Tiffany Henyard, run. I'm talking about like in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, situationship, run. Anybody that's in a similar, in a relationship with a woman that has the same mentality as a Tiffany Henyard, scatter, run, skedaddle, because she gonna take you down with them. Yo, what y'all don't realize is that these people, these cops and all of these people that's exhibiting this bad behavior, that's shutting out stuff, that's in support of her, that's loyal, y'all going down too. When the hammer come down, we gonna see how loyal y'all are. When the hammer come down, we gonna see all of y'all was enjoying drinks and all of that. The only person that was smart is Dr. Cloud, Dr. Nikita. Nikita seen that writing on the wall a long time ago, and Nikita said, I'm skedaddling. Y'all not about to have me out here looking like a dusty. Y'all not about to take me down. I'm not about to be out here getting ran through the mud. No way, no siree. But she can't help herself. She can't help herself. Every single day, there is a report. She do something else. She shut somebody out. The FBI coming after. She shut down some bars. She retaliated against somebody. Somebody said that somebody said that it's a trustee that believes that she put a hit out. Now I can't substantiate that. So I don't speak on things that is just rumors. I can't talk about a rumor. I can only talk about the truth. Let's get into it, man.
Tonight's special trustee meeting is taking place not at Dalton's Village Hall, where some of the trustees believe they are being locked out of, but right here at the Park District. On the agenda, a resolution calling for a federal investigation into Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
Dalton residents, I am reporting for duty.
It's been nearly 3 years since Tiffany Henyard was sworn in as the first female mayor of the village of Dalton. She now also serves as Thornton Township Supervisor. Her image is prominently displayed outside Village Hall. But Henyard is now at the center of the wrong kind of attention. Allegations of corruption and political retaliation being lobbed at her from trustees, business owners, and even the Attorney General's office.
There's a lot of mismanagement of funds, and we're just trying to get some clarity so we can move forward.
Listen, when she first came into office, she ain't even had no makeup on. When she first came into office, she ain't even had no makeup on. Dusty, ain't had no money, broke. Probably genuinely had the right spirit when it came to opportunities. Probably, listen, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say she probably had the right intentions initially, and when she seen an opportunity, it turned her heart red. It turned her heart red. Ain't even had no makeup on, no butterfly eyelashes, didn't even have her hair right, was looking dusty, but had a little bit of innocence in her. Still had a little bit of innocence inside of her heart, and turned into a monster.
And understand what's going on with all the spending.
Running a business in Dalton has also been getting harder. Multiple businesses have been shut down recently over unresolved licensing issues. Among them is Lawrence Gardner's trucking company, which has been sitting idle since January of last year when the village accused him of selling liquor without a license during a party that was being hosted here. It is an allegation he denies, with a judge ruling in his favor. Why do you believe the mayor has attempted to, or shut down your business, basically?
Because I wouldn't donate the money anymore. I wouldn't give her any more money.
Gardner says he was among several business owners who shortly after Henyard took office complied with her request for a $3,500 donation to the village. And while the FBI won't confirm that they are investigating the mayor, Gardner says he's been talking to them for months.
And I've been talking to them periodically, and they said there was multiple agencies investigating Dalton and Mayor Henyard. So be patient.
And then,
don't tell me to be patient. Listen, that's scary to me. When somebody says to me, be patient. Hey, just be patient. We got you. Hey, be patient. It's multiple agencies that is investigating what's going on in Dalton. Just be patient. Very few things scare me in this world. Not another man scares me. Not even when I was a kid, walking in the dark. I know y'all used to run back in the house when y'all used to take the trash in when it was too dark outside because it seems like it was monsters in the closet and stuff. Very few things has scared me in my lifetime. Even when I got carjacked, it's funny because it's almost like a blur. But I'm telling you, when a federal agency say, hey, be patient, when them alphabet boys start coming from you, when them three-letter boys start coming from you, and I ain't talking about alphabet boys that got a rainbow on their shirt. I'm talking about them alphabet boys. The ATF, the FBI, the IRS, when them abbreviations start showing up and talking to people around, I don't even want to be bothered. Listen, I'm completely removing myself from anything that went on. I will resign. If I was her, I would have already started looking for another job. I would have already started going into another position. Very few things could put a notice on me. But when I start seeing that, take me out the game, coach.
there is Mayor Henyard's namesake charity, Tiffany Henyard Cares. On Wednesday, the Illinois Attorney General's office sent a cease and desist letter over the foundation's failure to report how it spends its funds and who has benefited. A spokesperson for the village and Mayor Henyard saying today they are not aware of any investigations against her, stating Mayor Tiffany Henyard and the village of Dalton have not received any subpoenas and have not been contacted by the FBI or any other law enforcement agency.
That's really not how it works, ma'am. When the police is investigating you or when the FBI is investigating you, they don't give you a notice and say, hey, guys, we're going to be investigating you. Usually what happens is by the time you hear that they got something going on, the hammer kind of come down and they already got enough evidence to lock you up. And so then that's when you got to take a plea deal because they have a huge conviction rate. And by the time that they start actually levying the case against you, they've been building the case against you for months and years. So you don't want to get caught up with that because you ain't even got the type of money to even fight that type of case. It's already hard for people that got the type of money, and you ain't got that type of money to fight the case. See, this is another example of people thinking that they bigger than what they really are. They got a little bit of a power. They got some little the police department. They taking money for the residents, and they going on a couple Vegas trips. Now they drunk with power. Now they think that they can fight you.
This evening's special trustee meeting is scheduled for 5:30, and while there are 6 trustees in the village of Dalton, only 4 are expected to attend. The mayor has been invited, but is not expected to be here either.
Watch.
So let's back up for a minute. Let's go into another story real quick because I have seen 1,000 different stories about what the heck is happening.
Tonight's special meeting was held here at a Park District facility because several village administrators say the mayor has locked them out of City Hall.
It was a resolution meant as a revolt.
Hold on. Let me back up for a minute. Let me see something.
Has locked them out of City Hall.
It was a
Look at all of those people. You have not seen a gathering of Dalton residents in a long time. Listen. They have news crews, YouTubers, TikTokers. Anton is going to be coming to the city of Dalton at some point. It's more people that's showing up on the steps of Dalton than ever before, all for the wrong reasons. They not there because there's something great happening. They not there because you're doing an awesome job. Think about it. You have the attention of the whole world. You are right there. in the same, with the same level of visibility of Eric Adams, who got over 8 million people inside of New York City, Brandon Johnson, and Tiffany Dalton, or Tiffany Dalton, Tiffany Henyard. Is them, and then it's also you. Who wants that level of negativity and visibility? See, at least for them, you could say, well, they got these huge cities and they always going to be under scrutiny because it's going to be half of the people that love them and half of the people that don't like them. And then, what happens in New York or what happens in Chicago can swing the election. And, they get all of this funding and they have a huge tax base. And so, it's important for us to, bring them to the front of the congregation. You are on the national radar. And we thought that this was like a little small joke, a little funny joke when we did this little reporting on you. I did one review on you. I never expected to hear from you again. We in 2024, and you are still at the forefront of the congregation and it's growing. I see more videos and more visibility on you than ever before. People are they disgusted. You on Fox, CNN, ABC, NBC. Everybody is reporting on you now. Which you want this? Is this what you wanted?
Resolution meant as a revolt.
Calling for an investigation of
Shout out to Jason House.
Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
Welcomed by a raucous reception. 4 of Mayor Tiffany Henyard's 6 colleagues on the Dalton Village Board voted to ask federal investigators to pry into the actions and transactions of Mayor Henyard.
Has taken lavish trips with village staff and has caused the village to be in a multi-million-dollar deficit.
Henyard, they say, has used the village coffers as her personal piggy bank, while they say Dalton's unpaid bills have piled up.
It is a deadly sin to think that you could have lost 6 of your police vehicles, and when you lose the vehicles, you lose the police officers too. But she chose to keep her payments on her security detail.
We cannot survive like this with contracts continue to be entered without board approval. We have vendors calling us every day for non-payment.
Residents who packed into this Park District room are furious.
We're in a $7 million deficit now.
Numerous Dalton business owners say they've been shuttered or denied permits since Henyard took office, like Lawrence Gardner's trucking company. Though the FBI won't confirm any active investigation, Gardner says he's been answering questions for months.
I've been talking to them periodically, and they said there was multiple agencies investigating Dalton and Mayor Henyard. So be patient.
For her part, Mayor Henyard accused colleagues of false allegations and filing multi-million-dollar lawsuits at taxpayers' expense. The village administrator said in part, quote, the residents deserve better than this circus. In Dalton, Liz Nagy, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Watch breaking.
And you know what? Let me show y'all something. So, I just felt like going to find out what's happening out here in these streets, as usual. I wanted to see what the people was talking about, what the people's mayor is talking about, because she said that she loves us and ain't nothing that you can do about it. Okay, cool. So I go on her Facebook page because, that's what people that's a little bit older, they like to do. They like to do their little thing on Facebook. And I said, well, what is the people's super mayor, Tiffany Henyard got going on? Okay. Did y'all know that she got a new podcast that she got coming out called On the Move with Tiffany Henyard? Did y'all know that? She got a new podcast that debuts this February. Oh. Let's see. I don't want to play no music.
Guess what? It's about to go down. If you want the truth, tune in, because I got the tea with the receipt. Go tell that.
So Tiffany Henyard got a new podcast coming out, y'all. It's called On the Move Podcast. Oh, God. You just can't make this up, bro. This is the most insane thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. She says, it's about to go down, Spotify listeners. Log on and follow my new podcast, the Tiffany Henyard on the Move podcast on Spotify. It debuts next week. You definitely want to hear this. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, she got her red bottoms on. Y'all see the red bottoms? Talk to him, girl. Woo-wee. Ooh-wee. Talk to him, baby. Tiffany Henyard on the move. That's crazy. This is insane, man. Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard is out here in these streets making it happen. Shout out to Tiff, man. Listen, for one thing, you just got to give her credit. You got to say, well, listen, this chick is absolutely out of her mind, and she's dedicated. She's bought into it. Like, she's really in. She's all in on whatever it is that she's got going on. She's all in. So I can't wait to review the On the Move podcast with Tiffany A. Henyard. I can't wait to see what Miss Red Bottoms herself come up with this time. Hopefully in 2025, she's not doing this from inside of a jail cell, but we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna have a front row seat, and you gonna get all of the views because I'm gonna be the one that promoted based off of what we see out here in these streets. Shout out to Tiffany Henyard and her corruption. It's the gift that keeps on giving. This woman just will not go away.